Hey everybody, it's Regan Sample, your Longmont Realtor, and today I'm with Jeremy Williams, a co-creator of Outworld Brewing, and we're out on 119, just a little east of Longmont city limits. So thanks for taking time to talk to us, Jeremy. I'm excited for him to tell you about Outworld because you walk in here and you will notice it is different than anywhere you've ever been. So tell us, how'd you get this idea and this concept, and what made you start Outworld?
So from the get-go, mostly our family we grew up with science fiction, fantasy type stuff. And, whether it be movies or reading books, whatever it may be. And so me and my uncle, long story short, me and my uncle, we started brewing. We really loved the art and the science of brewing. So we were like, okay, all these breweries are open and stuff like that. We would go visit. We loved the beer, we loved the food. Atmospheres were great, but we were like, can we do something that, on a different scale would change the face of things as we know it in, creating a restaurant or a brew pub or a brewery in general.
Yeah.
And we were thinking about it and we were like, man, we should do like a science fiction fantasy themed brew pub, where people really can be themselves and enjoy themselves in a different universe. And one of the biggest things I think with the concept was, how do we make people kind of depart from their everyday lives and whatnot, and you put them in an environment in which they're able to kind of step out of the norm and into the abnormal, and create this atmosphere where people feel like they're off-world. Hence sort of the name,
the Outworld
Brewing.
Yeah.
Because it's an outer lying planet. Earth is considered an outer lying planet, and we wanted this place to be a interstellar trading post. So that was
That's awesome.
designed by these beings called the Trappist monks, who play on Trappist monks, and so they built this place after their spaceship crashed, which eventually in the future, and hopefully the near future, for some of those of you that have been with us for a while, we'll start to uncover more of the story behind what Outworld is.
That's awesome.
And its universe. But in essence, we really wanted to bring the lesson and the craft of beer, as well as just the Earth's best offerings to this one spot as a interstellar trading post. Everyone throughout the universe could come here if they know about it and enjoy themselves in a different place. And kind of far off beyond that is more so this is a safe space for those who are travelers and smugglers, and who are passing through the system that know that this place is there, where they can trade and deal and taste the Earth's finest Terran beers and wares. So, it really did just become like this wonderful universe that we wanted to create.
That's awesome. The first time I came in, someone asked me if I wanted a table or to sit in a smuggler pod.
Yeah.
And I thought, I gotta go with the smuggler pod. And you just see when you come in, every bit that you're talking about, every bit of detail, and it's like, you do feel like you're in a different environment, and it's a good way to get out of what you see in normal, everyday places. There's nothing normal and everyday about it, and there's so many different people in here, and it's just a really cool vibe and just something really different. And I love the story that's behind it too. And weeks, but what kind of events do you guys do? Right?
Well, in essence, our events are meant to really bring the inner nerd out in people. Because everyone, and I tell this to people all the time, everyone's a nerd about something. It doesn't matter if you're a nerd about Star Wars or Star Trek, or you're a nerd about cars or football. Everyone's a nerd about something, and the thing is that this place is meant to bring out that inner nerd for people to enjoy. Yes, it's a science fiction, fantasy themed place, but why not, if you don't know about it, if it's something that you haven't experienced before, go check it out. Humans are inquisitive by nature.
Yeah.
So, it's really, we really want to get those who are into this, this kind of world and universe, into this space, and really kind of get them to, experience something different and change their minds about, what is, what should be the everyday thing, as opposed to, come here and explore. Be, feel something different, experience something different. But events-wise, I mean, that's what we do. We try and bring an experience to this place all the time. It's kind of out off of 119, so the events are really, here to get people to enjoy themselves and feel like they're coming to a different space. We do anything from, people just dressing up day to day to, we have whiskey tastings right now. We've got, we do a lot of meetups, fantasy and sci-fi meetups. We have art shows in the back. We have live music on the stage up here. Also, the holodeck.
That's awesome.
We've got all types of stuff. We've got live DJs. We've got
There's trivia.
We have anything you can think of. We're actually ramping up for Mardi Gras right now.
That's awesome.
And we've got tons of other things. We've got comedy upstairs. There's another different room that we actually rent out for, private events and whatnot upstairs as well. It's an event space, and it's meant to be that, so that people really get immersed into the culture here and really want to kind of let loose and enjoy their inner nerd,
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'd say when I came in, I was taken back by the attention to detail, the build out. It's super unique. You were telling me a bit about it, about how it was designed by you guys, the family. It's a family-run business. They designed it, brought it to their architects, and said, "Make this happen for us." And you can see that all the detail that's here. I came in just real quick. There's an event nearby, and that's how I learned about it, and just had a quick little intermission, grabbed a beer. The beers are great. They have cocktails. I've come in for happy hour snack with bringing the kids. Kid-friendly, awesome food, great beers, cool environment. I just kind of gave you my testimonial. What do you feel like the guests, customers coming in, what do you feel like they like most about this place?
The difference. And it's funny because when we came up with the slogan, it's difference in, excellence in craft, difference in atmosphere. And that really does, explain the place in some short words. You've got this completely, unique space that we've had people come in here and they're like, you wouldn't even see this in Vegas kind of deal, and if it was in Vegas, it would be different even then.
Sure.
And it's the entire place, it's meant to make you feel like you're in an outpost somewhere on another world.
Like that crazy bar in Star Wars.
Yep, Mos Eisley Spaceport, exactly. And for the most part, like the beer, expertly crafted by Mike Hall, is some of the best around. It's excellent beer. And just being in here in general, you'll see when you come here all the detail that was put into building this place up. From the pods, the escape pods, the seating here. Here we've got emblems of the 4 elements of beer, which are water, hops, yeast, and grain. And you'll see little things throughout this entire place that really kind of make you feel like you are somewhere else. And it always is the little things.
Yeah.
The little small details that people will notice, and even if they don't notice them, it creates that atmosphere. It's a subconscious kind of, feeling to it. But yeah, I mean, I've seen so many people come through the door and just, you don't know what it looks like from the outside.
No.
It even looks way smaller from the outside than it is on the inside. But aside from that, you come through the front door and then you pop the door open. I've seen people all the time. They're in wonder. Like, where did this come from?
That's how I felt the first time. Then I came back and brought kids the second time, and as we were leaving, there's a couple wild turkeys walking by. So you're in a space outport, and you walk out, and then there's like the wild turkeys, where I thought they were gonna come walking right in.
Yeah.
So it's awesome location. It's convenient. If you're in Firestone, if you're in Longmont, it's right here. They have tons of fun stuff going on all the time. So check out their website and social media. You're gonna fit in here at Outworld, so definitely check it out. And thanks for telling us about the story. And
absolutely, there's more to come.
I was gonna say, I'm interested to see the rest of that story about how they crashed and built this place out. So awesome. It's great talking with you and learning more, Jeremy.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
And so check out Outworld.
Come see us.